Normal tires cannot fulfill the requirements of a heavy SUV. The driver has to compromise on steering precision. To meet the special demands of such heavy vehicles, the new Dunlop SP Quattro Maxx features Kevlar fiber pull in its apex. This high-strength material provides a stiffer sidewall and a tighter connection between the tire and rim for enhanced road feedback and more steering precision. Both independent test and racing drivers, Patrick Simon and Sabine Schmitz, recognize that the Kevlar feature is definitely instrumental along the 73 bends of the highly demanding Nürburgring Nordschleife track.
DuPont is providing a Kevlar fiber which is very strong and has very good characteristics in combination with rubber. So in this case we have managed to reinforce the sidewall by embedding these Kevlar short fibers into the rubber matrix. It helps you to early on realize where the limits are of your tire. You are feeling it all the time. You are not surprised by going over the limit. By having a stiffer sidewall, you will constantly feel the road.
A tyre designed for a standard passenger car usually features a breaker of a quite flexible steel wire material. That doesn't meet the special demands of a strong and heavy SUV. Therefore, Dunlop engineers have developed a stiffer type of breaker, which provides increased under-tread reinforcement and robustness to cope with the high SUV centrifugal forces. Compared to a standard tyre on the left, the road contact patch on the new SP Quattro Maxx is significantly bigger. This results in drastic improvements in terms of road feedback and cornering stability, enabling SUV drivers to execute sharp maneuvers under heavy handling conditions. Patrick Simon clearly noticed the new Dunlop stiff breaker technology, which provided him with outstanding driving stability throughout the numerous curves of the Nordschleife.
First impression is run on the Nordschleife with a vehicle in this category is very massive. It's unbelievable that the feeling is really like in a sports car. Acceleration, turn in, braking is absolutely brilliant. The feedback to the driver is enormous and have a good fun. It's a good feeling to drive the Quattro Maxx on a Nordschleife. The advantage of the new Dunlop Quattro Maxx is that the acceleration, mid-corner, start acceleration, the tire is very strong. You have nearly no understeer. All the competitors very hard in understeer, so you really have to wait till you accelerate. With the Quattro Maxx you can really flat out accelerate and the grip is fantastic.
The new Dunlop SP Quattro Maxx also features a new dual tread compound, delivering the best possible performance under dry and wet road conditions. The tread compound and pattern in the outer area of the tyre are optimized for performance on dry roads, while the inner area has been specifically designed to provide performance in wet conditions. Despite the wide variety of surfaces and humidity fluctuation encountered along the 21 kilometers of Nordschleife, both Sabine Schmidt and Patrick Simon were impressed by the consistent and permanent grip level offered by the new Dunlop Quattro Maxx.
Woo! That was great! To create a tire for such a heavy car like the SUV, that's not easy because the cars are getting faster and faster every year. And the weight, 2.5 tons is nothing with all the electronic equipment. And the tire is so good, it's very stable and it follows my ideal line like I want to have it. And the turn in is really good and the exit, the tire is stable even when it's get a little bit hotter. So the feedback over the steering wheel is really, really good. And the Nordschleife is really not easy to handle because of all the bumps and the camber. But the precision which comes from the tires as a feedback to me, it's so safe, So I think it will be very good for a new lap record.